Today's video is going to be a compilation of my Monday resets, house resets. These include like the weekly cleaning routines, grocery hauls, all of the things. I'm not feeling too good this past week, so I was not able to film my normal Monday reset. So it is a compilation. Hopefully this motivates you guys to get some cleaning done. It's over 2.5 hours of cleaning and doing all of the things. If you enjoy this video, make sure you like it. I will see you guys soon. Or the shower with each night, I'll clean like a different section. That way I don't have to go in and clean it, but I had not been keeping up with it, and so I have to go in and clean the floor, especially because it was looking a little rough. So I always will spray bleach in the corners if it gets a little rough, and then I'll rinse it really well, and then I'll go in and clean it with some cleaner. And speaking of the little dish wand that I use, it was a little empty, so I'm just refilling it. I put Dawn dish soap and vinegar in it, and this works really well. We're hoping, or I'm hoping, that we can get this caulking taken out and replaced soon. You can see that I'm scrubbing the sides, but there's mold in it still. And we did buy the mold resistant caulking whenever we did this. We've already had to redo it before since we moved here 5 years ago. But anyways, Darren's uncle, we were talking to him about it, and he was like, well, which brand did you use? And he knew like exactly which brand we used. And I don't know the name of it, but he knew, and he said, yeah, don't use that. He like does houses and stuff. He's like, I will help you find, I'll get the one for you that you use that is actually truly mold resistant. So hopefully we can get that done soon, because even if I keep the shower clean, I always kind of just feel gross getting in it because of that mold that's like stuck in the caulking. So anyways, so I'm just gonna clean the floors in here and clean the shower doors really quick. The rest of it didn't really need it. And I have been, since this video, been keeping up with it and using the wand and the squeegee every night after the shower. So it's been really nice. So typically whenever I do clean the bathrooms on Monday, if I keep up with the shower throughout the week, I only have to come in here and do like the toilet and the bathroom, like the sink and the trash, just like the basics. So we're gonna jump on that now. I wanted to clean this window really quick. It was dusty. And then clean this toilet. I like to use these Clorox refill wand things. I love them. They're so easy. You just, plop the dirty one in the trash and put it back into the container. Put the little wand in the container. It's really nice. So we're just going to clean this toilet. I am pouring bleach in the toilet just to get rid of that rust stain. Somebody mentioned it a few weeks ago, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I need to take care of it. And I just have to pour bleach in there, that's all. And I really wanted to get around the toilet. There's just so much clutter around my toilet. It was very, very dusty, but also I just had so many things. So I wanted to clear everything off and really get back there and dust and wipe down. So that is what we're doing now. So I just finished wiping down the toilet, and I wanted to show you the bleach is already getting rid of that rust stain. So I'll leave it in there while I finish up the bathroom, and then when I'm done, I'll flush the toilet. And the sanitizer is still kind of wet on the toilet seat, so I like to let that dry so it sanitizes. And then I'll wipe the toilet seat with a damp paper towel, just so that residue's not on there and we're like sitting on it and using the bathroom. So anyways, I think it looks so much neater already. I think I'm only going to put the trash can and the toilet bowl cleaner there. That way it's not so cluttered around the toilet seat.
All the best things that I've seen, and all the most wonderful views, all the best sights that I see with you. All the best nights I never slept, all the days I'm holding on to, all the best times that I've had with you.
I hate this stuff. I hate that cleaner. I know you guys, if you come here often, you know that I complain about it in every video. You're probably so tired of hearing me say it, but I'm telling you guys, I cannot wait until that bottle is empty. It's the Method glass cleaner, and it's terrible. I do not like it. I am not impressed. I have one of those, I think it's the Rubbermaid tool. It's like a toothbrush. I can't think of the name of it right now. And I want to get under like the lip of the sink. I don't know if you saw, but there's like just some gross scum under there and some mold and mildew as well. And I know it's there. I really need to clean it. One day. I need to do that soon. I just keep putting it off. I never really think about it. And then when I'm in there doing the cleaning on Mondays, I'm like trying to get out of there as quick as possible, but hopefully soon. I'm also upgrading my bedding very soon. That's going to be in, I believe, Friday's video, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. It's super comfy, and I'm just so excited. So now I'm in my bedroom, and I like, ideally on Mondays, just to dust. So I try to do the bathrooms. I do like a quick dust of the house, and then the floors, just so that's out of the way for the week. And so really all there is basic cleanup each day. However, as you can see, well, number one, I haven't dusted in a while. I've been off my game. I'm trying to get back into my routines, but my room was messy. Even my bathroom, like the counter was very cluttered. If I keep up with my weekly cleaning, it doesn't get like that. So I'm really determined to keep up with it, you know. So I did have to go in and clean up my room just a little bit, but it wasn't like a full room clean. It was just like kind of cleaning up some of the clutter so I could dust. So now I'm going to head downstairs, and usually I'll start dusting, but I've been using this Roborock to sweep the floors or vacuum the floors, and I wish I would have gotten this sooner. I wish when I was teaching I would have gotten this. It has saved me so much time and stress and just so much, and it works really well. I run it every single day. I bought extra mop pads, and typically I will run it with the mop pad, but I love this thing so much. So 10 out of 10 recommend. The mop pads work okay. They kind of just wipe the floor, but definitely for the vacuuming. So anyways, when I came downstairs, I wanted to get that going because I'm going to have to mop on this day. And then I had to run outside really quick and fold some laundry. Of course, there's always laundry. I think this was like my husband's work clothes. So I wanted to get this folded so he would have clean clothes for the week. And then we are going to head inside, and I will continue dusting. We're going to head into the living room after this.
It's for the best, and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it ignite, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best, and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does.
After I'm done in the living room, I'll come in here and I'll do like this hutch thing, fireplace mantle. But as you can see, it is just kind of a hot mess. There's stuff everywhere. The chairs need to be cleaned off. The video that I'm filming tomorrow, we're gonna deep clean here, or at least do like a really good clean. So I'm actually not gonna dust or touch any of this. We are going to dust this.
As a young girl, it feels we're mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free. back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
We're gonna try lime and sea salt.
We spent some
It smells really good, but it's kind of like subtle. Definitely good, but I think I like the pink grapefruit a little more.
We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kitten and maid. Take me back, all the way back to the...
So I finished that mess in the kitchen, cleaning all that up, and I'm gonna just dust really quick. This is what I mainly go in here for on Mondays, but it was just so messy in the kitchen I had to pick it up. And then when we're done in here, we're gonna head into the small bathroom. I love this bathroom. It's the only bathroom we have downstairs, and it always reminds me of Harry Potter because it's the bathroom under the stairs. I know it's not a cupboard or a room, or like a bedroom, but it just reminds me of that because it's so small and cute and right under the stairs. So anyways, I am going to do a quick clean in here. I just have to do the mirrors and the toilet and the trash and the sink. And I didn't even have to do like the inside of the toilet on this day because literally the day before my husband had done the inside. So once that's done, I am now going to clean the floor. So the Roborock had done all the vacuuming for me, thankfully, and now I'm going to steam mop. I love my steam mop. It's my favorite mop over the O-Cedar, over even that Tinico mop vacuum thing I purchased that I have complained about. I used it once and I was not happy. I think I showed you guys in the last video some clips. Just didn't really work that well on some of the dog hair in my house. So I'm gonna try it one more time, and if it's not working, you know, honestly, I'm probably just gonna end up returning it, but I need to make that decision soon. It costs a lot of money, and I'm pretty sure that that date for returning it is running out. So anyways, I love this though. The steam mop is just so nice. The only thing I don't like about it is I do have to like change the plug-in often. The cord, I have to take it out and plug it in because it's not very long. So, but I think it cleans really well, and there's no chemicals. It's easy. There's not a lot of cleanup after. You don't have to clean all the parts to it when you're done. You just throw the mop pad in the wash and change the water when when it empties out. So I'm gonna mop the house. So what I've decided to do as far as the mopping goes, I have a lot of hard floor in my house. Every room in my house is hard floor, upstairs and downstairs, except my daughter and my son's room. So instead of doing all of that in one day on a Monday, I'm gonna do the main areas every week. So that's the kitchen, the living room, and kind of that area right in front of the French doors in the kitchen. And then I'll do that every week, and then I'll switch between like right now the dining room, the den, the office. You saw I did that on this day. So I'll do all that one week, and then the next week I'll skip that and do upstairs. Hopefully that makes sense. So no matter what, I'm doing like the main living areas every Monday. I'm just, in addition to that, switching between upstairs and like the hallway, the dining room, the den, and the office, just because they don't get a lot of traffic. Like, we don't really use this hallway. We're not in the dining room too much. We usually use the island. So I'll just kind of switch between those two every other week. It'll be fine. I do vacuum, and I use the RoboVac every day almost with the mop attachment to it. So anyways, it'll still kind of, it'll still stay clean. So we are now going to see just how dirty these floors are. I had just done an extreme deep clean on these floors that Thursday, and this was a Monday.
Something in the air, always something in the air.
I'm hoping it's not going to be too dirty because we just did that huge deep clean on my floor. It's Monday. We did that Thursday. So fingers crossed. Dang it, I got to get Charlie's area. I'm going to do that and keep up with it. It's dirty. It's definitely dirty. Dang it. I feel like it's not as dirty as it usually is, or maybe I'm just wishful thinking. There's some drool, but I have been letting the, you can see a little bit, Roborock run here since we cleaned it, trying to keep up with it. I think it even pushed the food there today, but I am gonna run this and make sure we keep up with it. All right, so that area is cleaned. I think he saw me through the doors in his little area, and he wanted to know what was going on. By the way, his hot spot, I think it's doing much better. We must have caught it early and got rid of it. So he is not wearing his little donut, or as my son calls it, his flotation device. It's really not, but doesn't it remind you of that, like a floaty a kid would wear to go swimming? So ever since Tyler said that, I laugh every time I see Charlie with it. I always imagine him like jumping in the pool with it. But we came outside. We're going to switch some laundry, and then I'm going to go inside and empty the fridge because I'm going to be picking up groceries in a little bit. I do have to run some errands first, but I want to get the fridge cleaned out.
Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
So I just finished mopping. It's 1:30 now, like exactly. I need to leave at 2 to get my son. I don't know that I could make it to the grocery store, unpack everything, and do a grocery haul like I wanted. So I'm gonna do a little YouTube magic because I still need to kind of freshen up before I leave. So I'm gonna go upstairs, freshen up, go get Tyler. We have to go downtown. He's still doing physical therapy. That'll be over at like 4:30, 4:45, and then it's an hour back to our house. So we won't get home till 5, probably almost 6 because of 5 o'clock traffic. So then I'll get the groceries, we'll unpack those, and we'll do a grocery haul. Anyways, so I will see you guys in like 10 seconds. For me, 5 hours. Random, but I came up here to like freshen up before I leave. Look how clean that bleach. And there's still a little bit, but I don't want to like drop my phone, but it really just got it so good. Came up here real quick before I leave, and I wanted to check on it.
Deep and abiding.
Do a grocery haul. I got some items from Aldi's, most of the items from Publix. So just starting with drinks, I got some Gold Peak sweet tea. I really want to get in the habit of making our sweet tea. I think that would save us so much money, and I think it tastes a lot better than Gold Peak. Not that I drink it. I'm like the only one in the house who doesn't. And then a gallon of the Publix brewed sweet tea. This has more of like that southern sweet tea taste. I like this a little more if I do drink it. Some whole milk. I get this at Aldi's. It's so much cheaper. Summit Cola. Usually I get regular Coca-Cola, but I got this just to get it. It's really good actually. Some water, spring water. My daughter hates purified. And then of course some paper towels. Just for snacks, I got these little bites. I got one of these kind my son likes, the party kind, and I did get chocolate, but they replaced it. He also wanted these chewy bars. I get these peanut butter and cheese crackers for my husband. He loves these. And really like the whole family snacks on them. I did get the regular box of chips, like the classic, but they replaced it with like this Doritos cheese one, which is fine. And then some Cheez-Its, I love those. Goldfish, the kids love those. So I did get a couple of salads that I'm gonna try to eat for lunch this week. Wish me luck, truly. Some of this Siggy's vanilla yogurt is so good. It's got like a subtle sweet taste, but not major, which I like. I don't like I don't like food that's like too strongly sweet. I got some mozzarella string cheese. Broccoli, I love to like put this in a bowl with a little bit of just steam it like a little bit of water, and then throw a little tiny sliver of butter and some seasoning, and it's delicious. So for one meal this week, we're gonna do burgers and hot dogs. And I just got some fries to go with that. I got these type of hot dogs my son likes. We haven't done this in a while, and it's gonna be summertime, so I was like craving, you know, hot dogs. And then I got regular cheese. Then I got this kind, which is my favorite, the Munster, or Munster, however you say it. I said Munster. And then some chips if we want those. I did get from Aldi's. And typically my son will not always eat what I cook. He's very, very picky. So in our house, if you don't want to eat it, make your own food. I'm not cooking twice. So he'll throw in a pizza, make macaroni and cheese, just figure something out himself a couple times a week if he doesn't like what I'm cooking. Some green beans to go with one of the meals. There were like a lot of items missing. I actually had to put in a report for them to refund. The beef for the burgers was missing. The chicken breasts were missing. Yoo-hoos were missing. And Twix that I got for my husband was missing. And then Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. This is just to have in the house. I feel like we do eat barbecue once or twice a week, and a lot of times the place we go to, they won't pack us barbecue sauce, so it just to have on hand. And then over here, needed aluminum foil. I got this from Aldi's. I got some lighters I needed for my candles. My daughter did for Christmas get me like one of those electric ones that you can just plug in, but I don't really like it too much. Hopefully she doesn't see that. I prefer these. It just is, sometimes I have a hard time using it. I'm making a really easy, like the little tiny baby smoked sausages with hash browns, throwing it all in with some cheese, like a super lazy meal this week. I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried it before. And I got these. This actually might be too small. I got these Sentivia wipes. I needed some disinfectant wipes. So do you remember I tried, I think in my last video, this new, I've been trying a few new scents, but I really liked this pink grapefruit. So I don't know if that was on my mind when I needed shampoo, but I noticed kind of when I got home and unpacked, I got the grapefruit scent wipes and the grapefruit scent shampoo. I just use herbal essences for now. I'm not picky with shampoo. I rotate through. I've never really noticed like a significant difference in my hair when I use shampoo. Maybe with like Redken, but that's a little pricey. I did try to get the grapefruit conditioner, but they didn't have it. So I got the Rose, which is what I usually get. Deodorant for my daughter. I needed more dry shampoo. I usually get the Ocean Mist Downy. So just to change it up, just for something different, I got these last night, grocery list on a paper towel, and then put it in. And this was my menu. I was gonna write it on the board and show you guys, but I'm being lazy. So tonight, it's Monday, he had physical therapy. We're already at 6:30, so I don't typically cook on these nights. So I just got some Publix chicken. They're gonna deliver it, the popcorn chicken. Then tomorrow I'm gonna try a chicken breast dinner, a baked chicken breast dinner. I got a really good recipe online that's supposed to like taste good and be moist and really good baked chicken. So we'll see. And then that sausage hash brown mix I'm gonna do Wednesday, and then Thursday I'm gonna do just burgers and hot dogs and like kind of an easy dinner. Then, oh, here was my to-do list, so I didn't get. This is how you do it, right? I'm filming again tomorrow. We're gonna go outside and clean my garage area, like by the washer. It's horrible, and I need to get it done. And all of that is like my mess, so I don't wanna like clean it. But I'm gonna do that first thing because it's so hot here already in Florida. And then we're gonna go into my dining room. So now that I have my camera back, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things of filming and then putting a couple of videos out a week at least. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope this motivates you to just get whatever you need to do on your Monday so you're set for the week. I'm done with my bathrooms. I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. I'm done with the dusting. I don't have to worry about that. The houses, the floors are clean for the week. So it's just gonna be kind of day-to-day pickup. Before I do that, look at us with our shoe rack, putting our shoes here. I am wearing shoes. I didn't even think about it. I need to take these off. we've been doing great. Everybody's doing a lot better than I thought they would with taking their shoes off in the house. So, you know, actually, because I did mop earlier, I'm gonna be good and take them off now. So I'm supposed to wear shoes in the house, like I'm not supposed to go bare feet, which is why I always wear my slippers, so I'll go put those on. But okay, so I hope you guys have a really great week and it's successful and productive, and I appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next one, friends. Bye. I feel like my living room is flipped. It's kind of disorienting. What did I do? But first, Charlie is ringing his bell to go outside. Come on, butthead.
Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you guys are doing good. We are starting with the upstairs as always. We're gonna do the bathroom, and then we are going to go into my room and do the dusting and the floors upstairs this week, and then we will head downstairs. But like I said, we're starting off in the bathroom, and I've been doing amazing with keeping up with that dish wand I keep in the shower to clean a different section each week. I have been actually using it. So when I cleaned the bathroom this week, I did not have to go inside the shower. I just had to do like the outside glass, and I am going to hang these little things up so I can hang my razor instead of just throwing it on the shelf. So we're going to hang those up, and then we are just going to clean the rest of the bathroom. It felt so nice to just get back on track with that routine of keeping up with the shower. It's one of those routines that just make my life a lot easier when I actually do it, right? And that's the key to the routines. You have to actually stick with them for them to work. So I couldn't figure it out. That's why I was like bobbing my head with the little razor holder. I finally did though. I felt like an idiot because it was pretty simple. So voila, there's my razor holder. I think I like ordered them off Amazon for a few bucks or something. I can link it below if you want. But we are moving on to the window here above the toilet, and even though you can't see through it because of the glass, I like to try to clean it occasionally. So we're just going to give that a good clean, and then I'm going to go in and clean the toilet. And I am going to use my feather duster or my Swiffer duster. I saw this hack like on Instagram or something, and it just makes it so much easier. Just try it. So I keep this like on the floor behind my trash can in the bathroom, and I obviously don't like use that duster on the toilet and then go dust the rest of my house. It does help like when you're cleaning the toilet, because you guys know when you're cleaning the toilet how the dust and the hair, that's like the biggest struggle when you're cleaning it. It's a struggle trying to get all that dust and hair. So anyways, that makes it so you don't really have to fight with it. So we're just going to clean the toilet, and then we are going to move on to the rest of the bathroom. I wanted to take just a quick second and introduce myself. I know I have some new subscribers, which I'm so happy about. My name is Melissa. I live in Florida. I have two children, Taylor and Tyler. They are 16 and 18. I've been with their dad, my husband, for 20 years in November. I have been a teacher for the past 8 years. This is the first year that I did not teach. I was so tired and burned out, so I decided to come back home, and it worked out really well because during this past summer, my husband started his own business after working with a company for like 17 years or 16 years. And so now I'm able to help him with the like secretarial office work of it. So lots of changes this past year for my husband, for myself, with our careers, all for the good. And also our daughter graduated this past May. So it's been a year now, my gosh. And so that of course was different. So just we're kind of like in a season of change, but thankfully it's good happenings, good things going on. We also have a yellow lab, Charlie. You will see him a lot. He is always around, getting into things, supervising, and I talk about him a lot. I show him a lot. He's kind of the baby of the family. He's 4 years old, and the kids were old enough when we got him that they remember the baby stage very well. So I feel like they kind of baby him too. Not just me, not just his dad, but he's a really good dog. He's a good boy. We just absolutely love him. And I think that's it. I mean, you'll get to know me more and more as you hang out. Hopefully you do. I do like to engage with my subscribers, so don't ever feel too shy or afraid to like say anything in the comments. I read every comment. I respond to every comment. If you ever need anything, you have any questions about anything I'm using, or you just want to say hey, please feel free to do so. I love communicating with you guys. I truly do. So we are finishing up in the bathroom, and notice it didn't take me too long this week because I've been, like I said, keeping up with the shower, but also the counters weren't horrible. It was nice, very nice. This is one of the reasons I love routines, but like I said, just as long as I keep up with them.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo. 'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool.
I just want to say this lint roller trick works wonders. I usually use my little handheld vacuum, and I think it works really well. But I'm noticing, and the feather duster I feel like just kind of smushes the dust everywhere on those lamps, the lampshades. But I think I saw somewhere to use the lint roller, and it's like magic. I love it. So 10 out of 10 would recommend for sure.
All about me, I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. Little bit too much. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind. waste of words, a waste of breath. 'Cause I've got none to say. Thoughts they burn inside my chest. Can take it one more day. No matter how much pain I'm in, no matter how, gotta think, I gotta breathe. Changes to come, 'cause the light's just around the corner. Life must go on. What won't kill me will make me stronger. When I'm falling down on my knees, I will rise and try to believe that changes will come. 'Cause the light's just around the corner. There's ways to go, ways to leave. Been thinking about them all. 'Cause life's too hard, life's too mean.
I know my room is like a hot mess. These are all the sheets. If you guys remember, I think last week I changed the bedding. So those were the new sheets I tried, which I do not recommend if you're a hot sleeper. They're soft, but they're not for hot sleepers like they said they were. And then, of course, the old bedding was under that. So I was like, okay, let me get my life together and clean up everything. I swear this dresser is just the catch-all. It just, everything, like, me smelling the laundry makes me laugh. Is it clean? Is it not? I don't know. I think it was dirty. But anyways, I just think it's like such a catch-all for everything. And I really want to get better at just not like throwing things there and leaving them.
'Cause the light's just around the corner. Over and over, you feel the weight on your shoulders, the world pushing in, time and time again. Feels like an ocean, like chaos in motion, out there drifting, always spinning. No matter where you go, the one thing you should.
I really need to clean the vacuum, but I am not going to today. However, also my diffuser. I am going to clean my dehumidifier, so I keep this one up here in my room, and I haven't been able to use it because when I opened the container, I noticed there was like some mildew inside. So we're gonna bleach that, clean that way I can get it going because it's really humid lately. Florida summer, even though it's not officially summer, is back in action. And I keep that sticky note there to cover up the light because it's really bright. And I just kind of like laid this sock here because like any light from it bothers me. So anyways, we're gonna get this cleaned and then we will vacuum and mop up here. Yeah, this thing was so gross. What's interesting is I purchased this dehumidifier months after I purchased the one I keep downstairs, and this one has mold in it. The one downstairs does not. I still need to clean it, but this one had that like mold and mildew in it. It wasn't like just solid black. You could just see like this, like right here. Those are all spores. And I'm wondering if it's because it's by the bathroom, and the bathroom has like the mold and mildew and the caulking that I complain about to you guys all the time. So I'm just going to spray it really well with bleach. I let it sit for a few minutes, dumped it right down the drain, and then I go in and just clean it, obviously with gloves and my scrubber. And now I'm just kind of wiping it down with disinfectant wipes, just like the other stuff, while the other part sits with the bleach in it, and get this nice and clean and disinfected. And then we're going to clean the rest of it. But this thing was really gross. I just didn't want to run it while it had that mold in it, obviously. I didn't even know these filters were there, apparently. So if you buy one, just know that this is there in the back. Very easy to clean, took like 2 seconds, and also easy to put back together. So I clean these very carefully as well. It had like tons of dust, so it did need to get cleaned. Truly, I did not even know these were here. It was like an accident. I discovered them. But then we're going to go, like I said, and clean the container that holds the water. And it's so nice to have it running again, because it is hot here in Florida. I don't want to sound like a broken record. I know you guys are also probably tired of me saying that. It's really not even the heat that's so bad. I mean, it is like crazy hot. It feels kind of like when you stand in front of an oven. That's the best way I can say it. Like, it's just hot. It's very, very hot. Especially the days that it's like in the high 90s, which we usually don't get until like July, August. It's very hot very early this year. It's really the humidity that makes it so miserable. Like, believe it or not, it's easier for me to go into my garage at 12:30 when it's hotter than it is at 9:30 in the morning, because it's so humid and you just walk away more drenched. It's just miserable. But anyways, we have a pool. We're healthy. We're alive. Everything's okay. I shouldn't complain. So I get that nice and clean, and then I like kind of bleach the area around the drain just in case, to be safe. And then we're going to empty this vacuum container that I did not empty last time I used it, which is probably why it smells so bad, and I need to clean it. And I'm not going to clean it on this day. And we're just going to clean up some of this hair that is laying around everywhere from Charlie. He went through like a major shed. He sheds all the time. There's hair everywhere, constantly, every day. But it's really bad the past like month, I think, because it did get so hot so quick. It seems to be going back to normal, which is still a lot, but it's not like it was. And that's nice. But anyway, so we're going to get all the hair picked up. I'm just moving all of Darren's shoes, and then we'll vacuum all of this hair up. There's so much. And then we're going to do a quick mop up here. I'm going to use my steam mop. But how satisfying is this whenever you see me vacuum along the wall? Because I don't always move his shoes, to be honest, when I'm vacuuming. I know I should. But sometimes you just like come in and you just want to like get it done, you know? So I have all of this laundry and trash at the top of the stairs. I'm gonna have my son help me bring it down. It's really nice having him home for the summer. Just little things like this, getting his help is nice. Especially this first week. He actually is just home literally all the time because he doesn't have football conditioning yet. He starts that, I think, in the next week or two. So he has to get up really early, and they go for a few hours every day. They try to get it early in the morning when it's not so hot out, and he does that all summer. So this summer is going to look a little different because you guys know he had ACL surgery in November, so he can't do everything the other guys can do yet. I'm hoping, and his physical therapist is hoping, they can release him to like fully go in completely and do everything they do in, you know, maybe like 6 weeks or so. But anyway, so it's nice having him home so he can help out a little bit, you know, with things around the house, things like that. And I'm just using, as you can see, my steam mop upstairs. I have bamboo flooring up here. It was just what was in the house when we moved in. And I never ever use my O-Cedar up here because the floors are not like, the cracks aren't sealed. So I like the steam mop because it doesn't like soak it and get into the cracks. The steam mop works really well. And you can see it cleaning it. I don't know how to, like, I can see all the marks on it when it's dirty, like when the light shines on it, and you can see it get cleaned very well with the light on it when I'm steam mopping. Hopefully that makes sense. And now I'm just gonna take my little handheld vacuum that I love this thing. One of you guys got it and you emailed me or messaged me saying you really enjoyed it. So I think Emma. So it is something I highly recommend. It's affordable, it has a light, does all the other fancy things the other ones do, but I'm going to use it to clean these stairs real quick, and then we are going to move downstairs and tackle downstairs. Alright, so I just got done doing upstairs. It took a little longer because I kind of gave it a good clean and cleaned my room. Ideally, all I have to do is the bathrooms, dust, and mop. But sometimes if I don't keep up with, obviously, the bathroom or my room, I have to like pick up the counters and pick up all the junk off my dresser and stuff. So it's kind of my fault. But anyways, here we go. Definitely a dirty floor. So it is 12:40 now. I'm going to go take a lunch break, and then we will pick up where we left off. So I knew that I wanted to mop down here, but I needed to run my RoboVac, and it had been having issues the day before because the sensors were dirty. So I got out the instruction manual and just kind of cleaned everything off. It wasn't like a thorough deep clean on everything. I just mostly like wiped the sensors and the little wall thing. It looks like a spider kind of. Gave it a good clean and it worked just fine. I swear I wish I would have gotten this thing sooner. I cannot rave about it enough. I'm not cutting the wall sensor thing, by the way. There's like hair tangled up. I think it was my daughter's because it was all dark and long. So anyways, we're getting that cleaned up, and then we are going to run that so that way by the time I'm done dusting and doing the bathrooms downstairs, I should be good to go to mop the floor. But first, as always, we got to do some laundry.
So doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl. I'm faithful like a blind girl. Faithful like a blind girl's dog. We were walking on the sidewalk. Person that I knew you thought it was an old flame, but I told you it's not, so let it go, I try to make you see that I would not betray you in a million years. So why, oh why do you still flee when you are
So I started some laundry. The RoboVac is going. I'm gonna start dusting downstairs. So there are 3 main things I like to do on Mondays. I like to clean my bathrooms. We have 2.5 baths. The one upstairs that belongs to the kids, they clean completely on their own. They do the toilet, the shower, the sinks, the whole shebang. I mean, my kids, I have literally an adult child, so they can handle that. And they do their own rooms. So I just have to do my bathroom, and then downstairs, I will do the downstairs bathroom just because it's used a lot. If guests come over, obviously they use it. So also my husband and son, they use it a lot in the mornings. They will give it a clean too as needed, but still weekly I like to go in and like change the trash, clean the toilet, change the hand towel, all of that. So anyways, I like to dust the house. Nothing crazy. I just take my Swiffer and just dust upstairs, downstairs, and then I will do the bathrooms, and then I clean the floors. And I love this routine. I feel like it kind of just sets you up for the rest of the week. So the rest of the week, I don't worry about the floors, especially with this RoboVac. I don't worry about the dusting. I don't worry about the bathrooms unless, of course, they really need it. I just have to worry about like the day-to-day pickup, which isn't too bad. So I, will start always upstairs with my bathroom, and then I'll move to my room and do the dusting. And, just like you see. Oh, and then the floors. So the floors recently, this smells so good, by the way. I think I got it at like Marshall's or something. That Egyptian cotton spray. Anyway, so the floors. I have a lot of hard floors in my house. I have that room that you see behind me where that door is. That's the office. Most of you know. That's hard flooring. I have all of this, the living room, the den that I'm in right now, the living room we can see off in the corner, the kitchen. Every inch of downstairs is hard floor. Upstairs, you saw the most of it is hard floor, except the kids' rooms. It's a lot of hard floors to vacuum and mop. So upstairs, I'm still vacuuming. I don't put the Robo-Rock up there at this time. I need to, but I don't yet. Just out of sheer laziness, because you got to map it, set it up. It's a little different than doing it downstairs. So I have to vacuum up there and mop. However, downstairs, thankfully I have the RoboVac to vacuum for me. Saves me a huge step. But what I like to do with mopping, just because even still it's a lot of mopping, is every week, every Monday without fail, I will mop the kitchen that I'm in now, the area right to the left, like in front of the French doors, it's like the main walkway, the living room that I was in a few minutes ago cleaning. I will mop just the main areas that we live in every week. And then I'll add to that 1 week, like this week that I'm doing right now that you're watching, I'll mop upstairs. And then down here, you'll see in a little bit, I'm not going to mop the den. I'm not going to mop the dining room. I'm not going to mop that long, dark hallway nobody walks in. So hopefully that makes sense. So there's 2 sections in the house, the upstairs and then some rooms downstairs. I switch those every week. But every week, no matter what, I always do the kitchen, the living room, and kind of like the walkway area, just to kind of save me some time, because we don't go in the dining room. We usually eat right here in the kitchen. We don't really go in the den. It doesn't get a lot of traffic. The office doesn't get a lot of traffic. That hallway by the bathroom downstairs doesn't get a lot of traffic. And so there's just some areas in the house that don't. So I switch it. And then upstairs, we're really not upstairs too often. We just go up there to go to bed. We're not hanging out upstairs. So hopefully that makes sense. And I'm sharing that just in case, I don't know, maybe you have a house with a lot of hard flooring. You don't always have to do every single inch. I do think it's important to make sure it does stay up to date and clean. But you can break it up and chunk it. You don't have to go crazy with it. So hopefully that makes sense. And maybe help make your life a little easier, or just give you like a different perspective on how somebody else does things. Sometimes it's nice and helpful to hear that.
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you, there was no one who understood. but you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed, yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me, the one who saves me.
All right, so you guys know in April I was going through it and got off all my routines and was not mopping really. So my floors got crazy, and so a week or two ago, look at Charlie. He's so cute. I love him. So a week or two ago, we did a huge deep clean on my floors. Like we took, and I don't use my cedar mop when I mop. I usually use my steam mop, which I think is very effective. I love my steam mop. However, I knew I wanted to do a very deep clean on these floors. So I busted out the cedar. I had not used it in a couple years. And I mopped downstairs. You remember we did the cedar twice on all the floors downstairs, and then went over all of them with the steam mop, which by the way made a huge difference. I didn't show me dumping the water out, I think this week maybe, with the cedar, but I noticed it was a lot less dirty than it was when I did like the deep clean. So anyways, I had a point to that and I forgot. So I busted out my cedar mop and I used it, and I was like, first of all, I hate the thing. It's so hard on your back, and I think it was extra hard on my back because I did so much mopping on that day. However, this is the following week, and I'm like, I'm only mopping. Why am I mopping in this room? Because I did upstairs, so usually I leave this one alone. Oh, I know why I'm mopping in here. Because I'm going to have Tyler put the rug back. Remember, we took the rug out too, and I washed it. By the way, that turned out great. It actually did clean it. So that is why I mopped in that room, but typically I would skip that room. And since I was there, I'm like, okay, I'll mop this walkway going this way because we do walk here. But you'll notice like the majority of the den, I just skip over it, and I will get it the following Monday. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I liked using the cedar aside from the back pain, and I was like, I'm gonna use it again this week downstairs. It wasn't too bad because I only mopped a smaller portion of the floors and only one time. And also, my husband had said something about liking the smell of pine sol. I think it just reminds us all of when we were kids and our moms used pine sol. I mean, that was like the cleaner they used, right? Most of us, at least my mom. And so that is why I got the pine sol. So I specifically mopped with the cedar this week and the pine sol because of my husband. Sometimes you want to like cook them a meal, whether it's your kids or your husband or somebody you love, like a meal they like or use a scent they like. And I was so happy because I'll tell you, my back, you'll see in a second, I'm like, whew, this hurts. Because when you use that steam mop, you guys, your back doesn't hurt. Like, it's amazing. I do prefer the steam mop. However, this was nice. So anyways, he comes in, the floor had just dried, and he had been home early that day. So he came in, and immediately he was like, wow, it smells really good in here. And that just makes you feel good. Like, whether you're cooking like a home-cooked meal or something, when your work is acknowledged, because I feel like as a mom, it's not like they mean to not acknowledge it. There's my back. It's like aching. It's not like they mean to not acknowledge what we do, but a lot of what we do just goes unseen because they just think that the laundry does itself. They don't realize there's actually a human doing it. And they're not here to like see you do it. So it did make me feel good that day when he came in and was like, wow, it smells good. And I was like, thanks. I used the pine sol. I will tell you, that's why I bought like a small bottle. Also that Mr. Clean Rain Meadow scent too. So I'll probably use the cedar occasionally. It's not too hard to mop it. I mean, you can see it just mops fine. It's just that you have to bend over, which is hard on my back. The steam mop, you don't. And I'm also keeping up with this area. If you know, you know. That was rough. We've been doing great. But you have to clean it literally every day. This is Charlie's area.
I'm done for the day. I did not do my meal planning. I did not order groceries. It's a Monday, I usually do that. So I think I will stop right now. It's already 3 o'clock. Just take a break and pick up in the morning and finish that part of the video. But so really with YouTube magic, I'll see you in like 5 seconds. All right, so it's the next morning. I got my hot coffee. I put my peppermint roll-on on. It's amazing. I'm just writing my list, adding it, ordering groceries, and then I'm going to update my acrylic calendar. Okay, so I updated to June. It was still in March. April was rough for me. You guys know that. So I didn't even update. And then May, I was just trying to get caught up. So anyways, we're back in action. So this is this cute little acrylic calendar. I've shared this before. I can link it below. You can customize it to say your family name. I've seen people do like, let's get going. It's like cute little sayings. Here obviously is the month, so you can circle whatever month you're in. You can also customize it. So I chose to have a menu here, grocery, and reminders. I believe there's a few choices for that. I will say I started, because my week, I always think of it as beginning on a Monday. Like I know fish, technically it's Sunday, but like Monday we're getting going, let's go. And then the weekend is the weekend. However, I think because my whole life it's been presented to me Sunday through Saturday on a calendar, this throws me off. Like so you can customize it. So this can be your Sunday. I did it this way and I wish I would have done Sunday then all the way through. Only because like when I actually look at a calendar like on my phone, I have to be very careful so I don't write the wrong dates. Anyways, just a little small technicality, not a huge deal, but I do wish. So instead of doing the menu here this week, I just wrote it down, super simple. It's Tuesday now. Yesterday we just went out. I want to do taco bowls tonight with like white rice, black beans, and like taco bowls. We usually just do taco shells, so we're going to try something a little different for Taco Tuesday. Tomorrow I'm doing Parmesan garlic chicken. Super easy recipe I found off of Instagram, and I will link it below. You've probably seen it before if you're on Instagram and you follow that guy. I forget his name. I think Cooking with Midwest or something like that. And I'll share the link below. Super easy, question mark by it. I think we're gonna do grilled burgers, but I'm not sure. Friday we'll probably go to Outback. And then Saturday is a friend's birthday. Sundays I don't usually cook, so I'll just kind of figure it out. But there is super simple this week. All right, so here is the grocery haul. As always, I did get a few things from Aldi's. Oh, it's here. I didn't even take it out. I'll go over that in a second. I didn't get too many drinks because Darren just stocked up on a lot of drinks yesterday, but I did get a gallon of water, bottled water. I also got some Capri Sun Pacific Cooler. They like that. Some snacks. I got some Pringles just to change it up a bit. These little containers. We love these. Goldfish, of course. My kids love these. Also vanilla wafers. And on a impulse buy, I bought some swirls. I love these as well. Taco Tuesday. I'm excited for this. I'm going to do taco bowls tonight. I did get some crunchy shells just in case somebody doesn't want them. But I'm really excited about this. I think I'm also going to make some black beans and some rice, beef for the tacos, and some taco seasoning. And I have cheese in the fridge already, as well as some shredded lettuce. So this is kind of random, but rosemary. I forgot to order lemon so I could do a summer simmer pot. But that's what that's for, my summer simmer pot. This is the Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan garlic sauce I like to make with the Parmesan garlic chicken and potatoes. And this is my sweet onion for my fried potatoes. I already have the potatoes, and I'll order the rotisserie chicken tomorrow. I believe, don't quote me on this, but I think this recipe I'm gonna put in the video that comes after this. I'm gonna do a summertime homemaking recipe. So I think I'm gonna include that. Super easy and like so delicious. Because it's been so hot, I decided to get some popsicles. I haven't gotten popsicles in so long, but they look good. I was like, it's so hot, I'm gonna order popsicles. So there's popsicles, some chewy bars. Tyler wanted the Quaker kind, so I got those. These little muffin bite things and some Cheez-Its. I got some stuff for some sweet tea, Louisiane, and some sugar. I should have got a bigger one. I need to get more sugar. Some baking soda, I'll put a little bit in there. I need to get some disinfectant wipes. I got the coconut kind. They smell really good. Some Gain dryer sheets, sensitive Dove soap that I use, and also the Polident, because you guys know I got my retainer. I'm so happy still. I'm loving my new, not having braces, and I'm still wearing my retainer every day, 24/7. I have to do it for like 2 weeks. She said if you can do it 3, which I will, and then every night my whole life I'll have to wear it. But anyways, they said to like once a week use this to clean it, in addition to, of course, just daily cleaning it with a toothbrush. And I got Summit Coke. I really like this. I got it yesterday or last week, and I actually think I like it better than regular Coke. Some Aldi's potato chips. These are just affordable and just kind of a good snack sometimes the kids like. I did get a head of lettuce in case the shredded lettuce was out. They didn't have any at Publix, and oftentimes at Aldi's they don't. So as a backup, I got this, but they had both. 2 gallons of milk. And I think that's it, because Thursday, let's see, what did I say for dinner? Thursday, I already have the hot dogs and burgers and the cheese for all that and the buns and everything. So anyways, there you go. That is gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're enjoying these Monday resets. This is just how it goes at the beginning of the week. I do my weekly chores. That's done. And I like to do the meal prep, or the meal planning, and go ahead and order groceries for the week and get all that done. So figure I might as well share it and help give you some motivation for your Monday. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye. First time ordering Culver's. I think it's like a more of a northern restaurant. I don't know, but we're gonna try it and see. I got a burger. Keep it safe.
So fiercely beautiful, like I'd been burned. He turned without a word and strode quickly away from me. Only said it until I was handed a racket. It wasn't mercifully some vestiges of my...
Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this blanket here versus this one. I might just get a solid color that's like that color, but I just put those pillowcases there like you saw. I like the darker ones more. I think it goes better with the dark wood of the bed. So I'll probably keep that. Maybe keep this blanket, I don't know. Or just get like a color that's closer to the pillows, that's like solid.
I know I messed up.
I hear the commotion, and that's okay, 'cause we're in motion. I can feel the sway. There's nothing to fear, my friend, oh no. It's the natural rattle. And when the ground is shaking and the thunder roars, I wouldn't worry.
I always like to start the morning on Monday with writing my grocery list and putting in my order, also doing my meal plan. So I'm just showing you Monday we are doing the hash brown mixed, Tuesday a crock pot chicken meal, and then Wednesday leftovers, Thursday the Parmesan garlic chicken and potatoes that I was supposed to make the past 2 weeks that I did not. And fun fact, I probably probably will not this Thursday. But anyways, here's a look at my fridge. It really wasn't that bad. I needed to take some items out of this drawer, give it a good clean, and then we're going to also tackle my freezer. So I do like to pull things out of the fridge. Here's my freezer. It was just a hot mess. I can't even like close the drawers. I don't know what's in here. I have no clue. But I do like to write my groceries, do my menu, put in the order first thing in the morning. Then I'll usually take some items out of the fridge. It's usually not this much. On this day, I was just doing more of a thorough job. I figured might as well. It really needed it. And as far as wiping it, I'm just using a good old-fashioned wash rag with some soap and water. Nothing fancy over here, guys. So we're just going to also take some items out and restock them, organize it a little bit, and, you know, get things going on in here.
Vibrating us all, the natural rider, vibrating us all.
So now I'm just kind of cleaning out my freezer. A lot of the items I actually kept. I just had to reorganize. There were some items I had to throw out, but most of it I did keep. I just, like I said, had to rearrange. So that is what we are doing now, trying to figure out what's what. A lot of it I still had like in bags. Like I'll keep it in the bag and I'll say, okay, I'm going to make this in a couple days. I need to take it out. And I just don't. I don't know. But here is a before of my fridge. I know it's not horrible. We've seen worse, but here's the before, here's the after. I think it looks a lot better. It's nice and organized. When I open it, I don't feel overwhelmed, especially the shelves. And the freezer was like the real MVP of this whole entire situation. Maybe it doesn't look great to you, but to me, I know what was there before. So, and also, is this freezer burned? Somebody tell me, because I'm not sure. And so I'm like, it's not out of date, so I don't know if I should eat it. I don't know, help me out, SOS. So now we're gonna move to the pantry. The pantry also, there were maybe 1 or 2 items I had to throw out. It was just overstuffed full of things and needed, a lot of it was in boxes, and I just had to take the stuff out, kind of reorganize it, find a new home for some places. So that is what we are going to do now.
I'm excited for our future and all the days along the way. I'm ready for the change and altitudes. We'll be out there together through the shine and through the shade, through the good and the bad times too. So go on, lead the way. I won't be far behind.
So usually I start upstairs, you guys know that, but I just like wanted to change in my routine today. So we did the fridge, pantry, now we're here. It's not that bad. Just, you know, like toothpaste. The boys get ready in here. I don't know why. Tyler's comb, he keeps all his hair stuff here. And then of course the mirror has toothpaste stuff on it. So we're gonna clean that up. I always change the hand towel too. Trash, we'll do the toilet. Spa Day. Spa Day multi-service cleaner by Cap and Queen. I will tell you about it.
I
kind of accidentally stumbled upon this cleaner. I was going through my subscriptions the other day because, you know, when you pull up your YouTube, like the ones you watch a lot pop up. Well, they hadn't had a video in a couple days, any of the girls I usually follow, which I'll also talk about that in a second. So I went through all of my subscriptions trying to like just find a new video, and I'm still subscribed to Brianna K. And I will be honest, I don't hardly ever watch her videos. I think one of the last one I watched, she was still in Hawaii, and then one before that she announced a pregnancy, and I don't know. I usually don't typically watch her. And so I was like, oh, let's go check her out. And she was talking about this spray in her video, and I wasn't really paying attention until she said, it smells like a spa. And I was like, wait, what? And so I ordered it, and it smells like a spa. I will say it took a little bit to get to me. And then when I reached out about it to the support email, it said the email didn't exist, so I was kind of annoyed, but it did come, and when it did, I was very happy. I will say it's a little streaky, so you do have to like kind of double back and make sure it's dry completely when you wipe it. I also got the room refresh in that spa scent. I think it's literally called Spa Day, and it smells amazing. It is my favorite scent out of all of the scents that I have, so I like it. I enjoy it. Totally a random purchase. And also, speaking of subscriptions, I'm so glad that I was going through that list because, you know, like I said, the ones that I typically watch always pop up at the top, and I have so many subscriptions I don't really go through them that often. And I stumbled upon Kelly's Corner, and I vaguely remember subscribing to her a few years ago. And long story short, I've been on a binge with her videos. I love her. Like, she is my favorite now over like anybody. She's just so down to earth. And anyways, love her. I'm just sharing in case you guys are like looking for people that you might want to follow or looking for anybody new. I typically like girls who are, you know, down to earth and real. But I've been really enjoying her. I love This Crazy Life, Jamie's Journey. I really like her. Who else? Sometimes I'll watch Tiffany Beeston, but not too often. I like her. Mostly I go for Jamie's Journey, This Crazy Life, Kelly's Corner. Also Kristen Casper. I think she was one of the first that I ever followed. So I would say Living with Cambria, Jamie's Journey, This Crazy Life, Kristen Casper when she releases a cleaning video, and then Kelly's Corner. Kelly's Corner for sure lately is my favorite. I really love Kristen Casper. Like I was saying, I've followed her since like I think before she even had Berkeley. So I think I'll always have like a little soft spot for that channel. But lately she's been doing a lot of vlogs, which is fine. I mean, live your life, be happy. But I like the cleaning videos. So anyways, that's what I gravitate toward. But I feel like I'm kind of in, I don't know, like a weird spot. I'm looking for like new channels. Like I said, I do like just more down to earth, real people. I don't care if they're younger or older. I'm not worried about that. I also like Candace Halligan, I believe is her name. I love her when she releases a video. All right. Anyways, let me know who your favorites are in the comments so that we can all discover somebody new.
Not sure what I'm doing here, and the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out Before you, there was no one who understood.
Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
I'll give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You know we could run to a place where we belong, but I need you there with me to go on. Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me. No, I can't get enough of what you do. The one who saves me. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
I've been pushing away everybody I love. I don't know what to do. Need a sign from above. I just want to be somebody who knows how to behave, but I'm not even close. Won't you save, 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 save me? Won't you save, 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 save me? I am out here alone, 'cause there's nobody left. I need someone.
It is 12:45. Making good time today. All I have to do is I'm gonna go get lunch and then go upstairs. I'm gonna do a quick dust up there. I don't have to mop this week. Actually, I just used my Tinaco up there yesterday. I'll tell you all about that if I haven't already. And then do the bathroom. So probably 30 minutes upstairs and I'll be done for the day. Yay, I'm so happy. I did like kind of switching things up a bit. I guess that's sometimes what you have to do. Like instead of starting upstairs, starting downstairs and just starting with different things and working in a different direction. Really, really exciting doing it that way. I'm really living it up now that I'm home. Okay. Okay. That's so funny. Okay. I'm trying to finish, y'all. It's 2:15. So we're gonna do a super quick dust up here. I can't do this because I can't make the bed because I'm washing my bed sheets today.
I was laughing at the hampers out in the hall because I'll try to make this a quick story, but I have two children, 16 and 18, as many of you know, and they do their own laundry, you know, clean their own bathroom, all of that. Well, now I'm home, so I had told them a few months ago, you know, I don't mind because they're busy. Taylor works 6 days a week. She's taken 4 college classes. You know, she's got a life. Tyler's busy with school. I mean, he's got straight A's, so he's clearly working hard. Football, powerlifting. He had his surgery. It's been a little hectic around here. So I said, you know, if you guys want, I'll help you out with your laundry, do a load, or, you know, put your load out in the hallway, and I'll do it during the day. That'll be your, you know, kind of a sign like, hey, Mom, can you do this for me? And I just try to make them be as independent as possible, but of course I don't mind helping out. So anyways, months go by and they don't do this. And I'm like, that's so odd. They're probably like the only teenagers on the face of the planet who didn't take their mom up on the offer to do their laundry for them. So a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, I texted them a reminder, if you want, put your baskets out in the hallway and I will do your laundry for you. I don't mind. And so finally I was going up, obviously you saw, and their baskets were out there. So I guess they're taking me up on their offer. It was just funny. I'm thinking maybe Taylor put her basket out in the hallway and then Tyler saw it and was like, oh yeah, and put his out, or who knows. But anyways, it just made me laugh. I did do their laundry for them and folded it, and they can put it away, but I did wash, dry, and fold it for them just to kind of help them out a little bit. I just always wanted to make sure when my children go out into the world, they can function and they're not lazy or spoiled or, you know, don't know how to wipe a counter or clean a toilet or wash a load of laundry. The only thing, because I've been doing a lot of reflecting lately because they're older now, the only thing that I wish I would have done a little better was show them how to cook more recipes. Like Tyler can, you know, whip up some mac and cheese and cook a pizza. I mean, a frozen pizza. I didn't show them how to do too many recipes. Taylor can do some things, like she can bake a potato, do some green beans. They can do some things, but I do wish I would have done that a little bit better. But you know, I think I did a pretty good job. It's nice to see them turning out to be who they're going to be and realizing you didn't raise a bunch of loser bums, you know. Like it's quite satisfying. So, but at the same time, it's like, wow, like they're 16 and 18, you know. Hopefully Taylor hangs out for a few more years. I told her, you know, stay during college, save up your money. But you know, I know we're coming to the point where in a few years, you know, maybe they'll be moving out. And so I think I'm also wanting to do more things for them now because, you know, one day they will move out and have their own homes.
As we go, I wouldn't want it any other way. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes.
All right, so I'm going to do a quick grocery haul. We have plenty of drinks. Darren just got tons, so I didn't get a lot of drinks this week. I did get some Sunny D. I don't think I've had this since I was a kid. Random purchase, just thought it would be something different for drinks. I did get some of these bite-sized potatoes just because I'm kind of lazy and don't feel like cutting a bunch of potatoes. That's for 2 different recipes, the Parmesan garlic chicken recipe and the chicken, potatoes, and carrots I'm making tomorrow. Also, this onion mix, we'll go with that. And the green beans. Strawberries, chips, they replaced, I did get the regular kind. Or the original pack chips, like plain chips. Some strawberry Pop-Tarts that my son likes, Goldfish. I asked for the little packs, but they gave me, replace it with this. These chewy things. Both the kids like these little bites. Some little Smokies for a recipe for tonight. I got some smoked turkey and some of this keto bread. It's only like 40 calories per slice. We're gonna try that. Then this Gold Bond lotion I like to keep under the sink because I wash my hands a lot. Some more fresh tablets. Milk. I did get like a small little Target haul. This is all from Publix. Also, I did get laundry soap from Publix outside. I did get milk from Target today. 2 candles. I don't know why I never get Yankee candles. I was just feeling summery and wanted them. So I got Coconut Beach and I got this lemon, Sicilian lemon. This smells good. I thought I would like this more. This smells better. This extension cord for Tyler's room. And I also got these citronella candles for outside on the porch. I need to clean up out there and give it a little, I don't want to say makeover, but refresh. And so I got these. And that's it. Easy peasy. So let's put it away.
I wanted to really quick also tell you, I remember I purchased the Tinico a few weeks ago, and I wasn't happy with the way it worked. There was like a bunch of water on the floor and hair, and I was just not happy. I don't know if it was the area I tried or if my floor was just really dirty. This was before like my major deep clean. But I was like, I'm approaching the time of return where it's going to be too late. I need to try it out again or just return it. So I was going to return it. So I checked the date, and I kid you not, it was 1 day past the due, like the return date that I could return it. And I was so mad at myself. So I was kicking myself in the butt because that thing is expensive. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll sell it on like Facebook Marketplace or somewhere, somehow. I only used it once, very briefly. You know, at least I can get some money back. I was so mad at myself. So I said, well, let's try it at least one more time. Maybe you can use it upstairs since you don't use your RoboVac upstairs. So I did try it upstairs in my room, and I'm so glad. I was very wary of that because I don't even use my O-Cedar upstairs because I have bamboo floors and they're not sealed, so I don't want it to get like wet, so I only steam up. So I tried it up there. I was very careful, and hardly any water came out. Like it worked very, very well. It got everything up. I was really impressed with it. I do think the steam mop works better, and it is my favorite, but it'll work. So I was very happy about that. So I guess it just worked out the way it was supposed to. I wanted to share because I was so mad about that thing. If you guys, I complained about it a couple times, but it did work well. So the only thing I don't like about it is every time you use it, you have to like take it all apart and clean all the parts and stuff, which is fine. I do that whenever I deep clean the rugs with the shampooer, but it's like you expect to do that. With the Tinico, it's like if you use that every day, then every day you're having to take the pieces apart and clean it, and it's just like, is it really more convenient? I don't know. So I think I'm only going to use it for upstairs, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That way I can vacuum and mop. Down here, I use the RoboVac to vacuum, and then I'll just steam mop. So what's the point of using it down here? Because the RoboVac sweeps for me, vacuums for me. So hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, it is not horrible. That is all I'm trying to say. It worked out. Now we are going to make my bed. I'm still loving my sheets and my blanket, and it is wonderful, and I absolutely love it. I am sharing a couple of outtakes at the end. You guys have seemed to like that. Just sometimes, like, not always like a blooper, but sometimes just like behind the scenes footage, sometimes bloopers. I'm kind of goofy and like to have fun, so you never know what's going to happen. I wanted to say also, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe, because I was looking at my analytics and 60% of my returning viewers are not subscribed. So I don't know why. Maybe some of you have commitment issues, but I'm just teasing you. No, it helps me out a lot, and it's free, and I don't bother you. I don't email you, nothing like that. It just kind of helps YouTube know you're interested and helps my channel grow. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you are not, and also don't forget to say hi in the comments. We'll see you soon, guys. Bye.
Why didn't you call?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
My people.
You guys like my pink gloves?
Yesterday I tried the Tinico. So is it Tinico, Tinico? I don't know, but that thing. So looks great.
We're just gonna jump right in today. I'm outside by the laundry area. I'm gonna get some laundry going so that can, you know, be washing in the background while I'm getting the house in order. It is Monday, of course. Happy Monday, and we are doing a house reset. I like to do my main cleaning for the week, so the bathrooms, the dusting, the floors. I do a little bit of laundry each day, but if there's any laundry, I definitely like to get some done on this day. I order my groceries. We usually do a grocery haul, you know, just prep for the week, so that's what we're doing. Then I'm going to go ahead and prep the floor so I can run the RoboVac as well while that's going in the background. Just picking up all the shoes, and it looked like Charlie dissected a pet of his, a stuffed animal, I should say. So I'm just picking up everything so that that RoboVac or Roborock can run in the background as well while I am cleaning, making sure there's no cords or anything. And I left the trash on the couch so that my son would pick it up himself and get it, but I did want to move it off the floor. And I'm also going to clean Charlie's area really quick. It was looking a little rough, and I wanted to make sure it was nice and clean before the RoboVac went over in that area and cleaned it as well, just because it was looking a little extra rough. So that is what I'm doing now. I'm just using some alcohol wipes from, I think, like the Honest company or something. And now I'm going to fill the compartment up with water, wet the mop pad, throw it on, and get it started. So now I have the laundry going, I have the RoboVac going. Now I'm going to start cleaning. Today I'm starting downstairs again this week. Usually I start upstairs, but I'm just kind of tired of the same routine. So I'm starting downstairs. Before I get dusting, I am going to clean up just whatever junk is laying around so I can dust everything. I want to show you really quick this vinegar Dawn dish soap concoction. This is my natural weed killer. I noticed our lawn guy was using Roundup to kill the weeds, and I've been telling my husband I really don't want him to. My dad passed away in 2020 from leukemia lymphoma because he used Roundup, and his brother did as well and also died a few years before that. So I sprayed this area. I'm just showing you where you see the brown weeds. It really works. I tested it on a small area. Sorry it was a little hazy. It was very, very rainy out that day, so the camera lens, if I go outside, was foggy. But anyways, I did test it out on that small area, and it worked. So our lawn guy purchased a different backpack separate, and we are going to supply all of the salt, the vinegar, and the Dawn dish soap, and he's going to spray using that natural concoction. And I will keep you guys posted for sure, but I feel a lot better now that that's taken care of. So we're back inside, and I think I'm emptying the dishwasher at this point. I'm just kidding. I'm loading it. And I'm gonna get this loaded, and then we're gonna clean out the sink as well. And you see my best friend, the Roborock, working in the background. I love that thing. I'm telling you guys, it really is like the best investment ever. Like, it is my favorite purchase. It makes my life so much easier, especially because I have all hard flooring in my house except 2 bedrooms, and I have a lab, so his hair is everywhere, and I run that thing every single day.
We'll leave it all behind. Won't stop till the finish line. We'll go together on this open road. Untether these wild hearts. Sleep underneath the stars. We'll go together on this open road.
Got some storms coming in for sure. The rainy, stormy weather for the summer has arrived. Yesterday we lost power. That's why, if y'all remember, I keep a cabinet full of candles. Not like for smelly good stuff, but for lightning storms and when the hurricanes come, which we're still away from that, but we definitely get a lot of lightning and lose power.
We know there's a story to be told. If we're only given one shot at this life, we gotta make it count while there's still time.
I'm just working on clearing off all of the junk from the island. It was a little tricky with the stools on the island today, but I wanted to keep those there just so the Roborock would run under the island this time completely. I have these gift bags. So my son cleaned out my car. He details cars on the side for a little bit of extra cash, and I don't pay my kids for chores around the home, but if they do something like above and beyond, I will. So if he details my car, I will gladly throw him a little cash. So he purchased like all of this stuff he needs to detail, and he does a really good job actually. So anyways, this was just stuff that was in my car, like all the stuff I was showing you that I put in my car, like the ponchos, the stress relief lotion, because you know, who doesn't need that, and just all of this stuff was in my car. So I am going to just find a home for it all, put it where it belongs. That the ponchos and everything I ended up putting back in my car, because you never know when it's going to rain here in Florida. It could literally be sunny when you leave, and the forecast for the day could be sunny, and you could get caught in a rainstorm. So, and it's that season for sure. So anyways, I was just then putting the gift bags in that gift bag holder I purchased. That was one of the best purchases ever. I just keep it right there in the utility closet in case we need to wrap any gifts. And I'm just showing you an up close of the island and the counter so you can see that it's dirty. It's hard to see, especially with the counters. Everything blends in, but they were really, really gross. And a lot of times you can just sort of feel when it's gross. But anyways, I'm using that Cap and Queen Spa Day cleaner. It smells amazing. I love it.
I need you like a rising sun. Let the light pour in and the colors run.
So now that we have the kitchen cleaned up, I am going to do a quick dust of everything in here. I had taken everything off the week before and did a dry and a wet dust. So on this day, I was just doing like a super quick dust. And I did edit it out, but as I was climbing up the stool, I paused really quick and ordered a duster with an extendable handle, because I'm like, here I am getting this stupid stool out every week. It's just, you know, it would just be easier if I had one of those extender dusters. So I went ahead and did that. If I don't order something that moment or put it in my cart that very moment, I will forget about it. And then when I go to need it, I'll be like, oh, darn it, I meant to do that. So kitchen looks great, nice and cozy, love it. And it was also just kind of a nice and cozy day. It was rainy out like I showed you, and I'll show you some clips later. It was pouring out. I love the rain. I know some people don't really like it, but I love it. I love when it rains. I love when it storms. It's just kind of forces you to slow down. It's nice and cozy. There's like this intimate vibe in the air. I love it. So we're going to head outside really quick and switch some of this laundry and then get some more laundry started. And notice I have my neck fan. You know it's hot when I'm busting out the neck fan. It helps a lot.
Let me know if you guys think I should do like a mirror, like a big mirror, a painting, or like 3 small paintings, or maybe 2 medium paintings. Let me know in the comments. I'm thinking, I already have some scenery on the shelf in the kitchen, so I'm thinking just a mirror. But then my 2 teenagers will never leave this spot because they'll be looking at it all the time.
I'd wait forever, honey, for one more minute with you. I'd spend all my money to spend more time with you. It may sound a little bit funny, there's no one else like you, say that you do. I was on the long road running, found my way to you. From driving rain to sunny.
Really coming down now.
I do. Give me a hand, my darling, I'll give you mine to hold. And now forever, starting wherever we may go. We'll take a silver lining and turn it into gold, say that you do. I do. They say love is blind, but these 2 eyes will never stray from you. For all our lives to the end of time. Say that you do.
So now I've dusted downstairs and you just picked up all the rooms a little bit. And now I'm going to, and I did the bathroom. Now I'm going to mop. I'm using the steam mop. I love this thing. I love to put a few essential oil drops on the pad. It makes it smell so nice. I think I used lemon. My daughter was just in the background spilling all the tea. I love this girl. She's so funny, you guys. So that's who I was talking to, not myself.
The sun rises behind her eyes, but she still can't see it. When she's beside me, I walk slowly. She feeds my soul all the gold I could need. This whole time I've been searching for the wrong thing. She's my captain, she's the sea. She's the sun on my back, baby, believe me. She's my captain, she's the sea. She's the sun on my back, baby, believe me. Believe me. Believe me. You found my heart in my mind, fighting for my bones. And I'll never have to brave the cold alone. She's the kind you only find in a story. I've never had anybody fight for me. She's my captain, she's the sea. She's the sun on my back, baby. She's my captain.
The floors were really, really dirty. This week I didn't realize it till I looked at the mop pad, but it is what it is. It's been a little rainy. We're doing pretty good about not wearing our shoes inside. I've mentioned before, I do have to wear them when I'm cleaning, like a big clean like this, because I have plantar fasciitis. Many teachers get it. It's pretty common. And my podiatrist or something, I don't know. She told me that I cannot walk barefoot like ever. So I don't, unless I'm in the shower or if like I get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. But I never walk barefoot. Now inside the house on a day-to-day basis, I usually wear my house slippers that you guys see me in a lot, but they're really good shoes. They have a very, very nice arch and a lot of support, so my feet never really bother me. But on days like this, like when I'm cleaning the whole house and mopping, I'm not playing around. I put these shoes on. I'll usually clean them, just take a wipe and do the bottom of them beforehand, just so, they're clean. But anyways, everybody's been pretty good about not wearing shoes. Sometimes I have to say something, but it's not a huge deal. I realized most of the time we really don't wear shoes in the house, so it hasn't been like a huge adjustment. I just have to make sure I wear my slippers most days. My daughter wears slippers in the house anyways when she is home. Tyler's barefoot most of the time inside. Anything, I gotta tell that kid to put shoes on when he goes outside. And then my husband always takes his work boots off before he comes in. So most of the time, we're pretty good about it. Well, it hasn't been as big of an adjustment as I thought it would be. So, and I do think it's helped a lot, by the way. Now we're upstairs, and I'm just going to straighten things up, and then we are going to do some dusting, and then we are going to clean the floors, and that is going to be quite the adventure.
My eyes, been staring at the ceiling for a while. Now my heart's got this feeling. My eyes, there must be more for seeing. And I know that everybody's dreaming. They grow like titans, or it seems. And I know, I must be planted for a reason. You could be my open skies, and I could be a wildflower. Yeah, I could be a wildflower. And underneath the sea of stars, I'll bloom to make it through to where everything could be ours. If you could be my open skies, and I could be a wildflower. I believe the rains are coming. Wait, I know it seems like miles and miles away, but I believe that everything's about to change. And if you could be my open skies, and I could be a wildflower. Yeah, I could be a wildflower. And underneath the sea of stars, I'll bloom to make it through to where everything could be ours. If you could be my open skies, and I could be your wildflower. You could be my open skies. You could be my open skies. You could be my open skies.
All right, so I have the bedroom cleaned up and dusted. I wanted to do the bathroom after because I was going to be emptying the dirty water can in the toilet and cleaning the pieces in the sink. So I was going to just do the bathroom after. Here's my floor. It was a hot mess. I got this Tinico probably 2 months ago. The first time I used it in a small area in my dining room, it was like almost putting out too much water. It didn't seem like it was sucking up the dog hair very well, so I didn't like it. And I complained about it on here. And I thought, I'm just going to get rid of it. And I ended up giving it a shot one more time, probably a week or two ago, upstairs. Let me just try it. And just kind of on a whim, I brought it up here, and it did a good job cleaning. So it didn't seem to be putting out too much water. I want to be careful up here because these floors aren't sealed, and these are real wood floors. But you can kind of see when I do it, it almost leaves like these lines. I don't know if you can see right now where the light is. I do think the steam mop works better. Like, I'm telling you guys, I know I talk about the steam mop all the time, but I love that thing. It's just cleaned so well. There's no chemicals, and it's so, the care of it is so easy. I just take the mop pad and throw it in the wash. It's so easy. So I was like, okay, I'll just use this upstairs since I use the Roborock downstairs, and then I use a steam mop after. So I'll use this so I can vacuum and mop in one shot upstairs. And so I do on this day. And it was fine. Everything was fine. However, keep in mind, you guys have seen I've been cleaning all day. My feet are just killing me. I'm sore. I'm tired. I'm hot. I'm ready to be done. It's so humid. I'm just over it, right? Well, after you use this thing, you have to take it apart and you have to clean everything. If you've ever used a carpet shampooer, you know how you have to take like the tanks out, you have to clean it, you have to take the cover off the top, like where it actually vacuums. You have to take that off. It does have a self-cleaning tool where it will clean the roller brush, but I like to take that out anyways and clean it. And like the compartment the roller brush sits in, you have to clean that. I have no other choice but to clean it because you'll see it did get up a lot and it's so gross. So if you use this thing every single time, you have to take it apart and clean it. And I'm sitting there and I'm just so over cleaning anyways. It's kind of a pain because you have to do all that. And then I'm emptying it in the, I emptied it in the toilet, and then I'm cleaning it in the sink. And there's just so much hair. I'm trying to like catch it all and throw it in the trash so it doesn't clog up my sink. Then it was just so dirty. It cleaned it, the self-cleaning tool, and I had a second time I had to empty the water tank. Then I had to clean all the pieces, and I'm like, excuse my French, but I'm like, screw this. Like, I'm not doing this every single time I use this thing. Like, this is almost an inconvenience. Like, it's supposed to help me, but it's actually giving me more work than I need. Like, what I mean is it's supposed to make things easier, and I hear so many good things about it. I will say it did clean good, but you'll see I'm doing a self-clean option, and it's so far I'm like, okay, everything's fine. Then it's like empty it, and so we're gonna go empty it, and I was like, wow, it really worked good, but look at all that hair. And then I had to do the self-clean option again because it didn't finish, and then I was trying to put it back together, and like the cans don't fit correctly, and the dirty water can, because I run the self-clean option again, so the dirty water can is full again, and it wasn't in completely, and it falls, and all that dirty water and slop fills on my bamboo floors that are not sealed. So I'm like bent over trying to stick these things in there and make them fit, and I'm getting really mad. I was going to put this in the outtakes. I put a brief glimpse of it in the outtakes. So now it's doing the second cleaning. And then it's like, oh, well, you got to fill the water thing. You're out of water. So I go in there and fill the water thing. I come back in. I put it in. I couldn't get it in, I don't think. And then I'll show you. I was going to then this is when it spills. I literally was about to chuck this thing out the window, you guys. I couldn't get it in. I was like, I can laugh about it now, but you guys have no idea. I mean, I'm sure you do. If like you've been in my position, imagine you're sore girl. You've been working, you're hot, you're sweaty. This thing's starting to really tick me off. I was so mad. I can't even put this part in the outtakes because I have to bleep every other word out. Let's just say that. Like, I lost it. I was like, I was so mad. I was like, I'm not. I do put a little bit in the outtakes, but it's like after I've let the sailor out in me
like after all the naughty words come out. So if you want to see that, it's at the end. But I decided I'm done with this thing. I told my husband, this should just be making my life easier, and it's not. And like, I shouldn't have to go through all this. So now we're not even done. Like, now I'm going to go put it back on, and I'm going to have to take it apart, and I have to clean all the pieces. And there's just so much dog hair, which is great. It's cleaning good, but I'm like trying to catch it so it doesn't go down the drain and clog my drain. And there's just so much sand. And it's like, if I'm deep cleaning my carpet, I can totally get having to then clean my shampooer so it doesn't smell after and take good care of it. I get it, because I'm not doing it that often. But if I'm going to be doing this thing every other day, do y'all really think we want to like take it apart and detail this thing every time? And I'm not going to leave it in there like that. Like, all these girls who are raving about it, like, are they not cleaning it after? I don't understand. Like, do you just leave that in there? Like, maybe it's not a good idea to use it when you've been cleaning all day and you're already over everything. Maybe if it's just like a quick clean in your house and that's all you have to do, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Like, if all I had, because now I got to go here, I got to clean all this. You know what I mean? Like, you really have to clean so many parts of it. So if you like your vacuum mop, that's awesome. But it is not for me. I just want something quick and easy. And my steam mop, it's just easier for me to do that. So it's going to be a big no for me on this. I have officially decided.
pain, or love without heartbreak, perspective, reflection, say. When we were young, forever seemed the longest time. To our naive tongues and the trust in our hope-filled eyes. For all my days, for all my days. Now that I've got your life, I won't let it go to waste. Time was told me we're scared the most of these things we can't.
We have Sunkissed just for something different to drink. Regular chips they had in stock this week. Spring water, some mini Cokes, some of these potato skins my daughter likes, the thin and crispy Red Baron my son likes, some Cole's garlic bread. This is really good. Hawaiian bread just to have it. Some toothpaste my husband needed, some deodorant, Bud Stripe cookies, Goldfish, Cheez-Its, Little Bites. These cookies my husband likes. I got them. I haven't gotten them in a while. He'll be happy about that. And then these chewy granola bars. And really I have all the other dinner stuff I need. I didn't need any paper towels or any cleaning products or anything. So super small, quick grocery haul. Woo! Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, almost just freaking did the splits. Excuse me. Sir? Hate this thing. Oh my goodness. I hate this thing so much. Come on. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. Yeah, this thing's gotta go. 100%.
I feel like I've been here before, familiar with the view. This ain't nothing new. And every time that you walk through the door, I'm hit by the same old time.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Monday reset. Today we are starting with the gross stuff. We are starting in my bathroom. I am getting my shower drain nice and clean. As you can see, it was really gross. I swear I could like smell it when I got into the shower. I know it's gross, but I was like, I need to take this thing off. I'm just kind of giving you like different angles so you can see it was really rough. I have been putting this off for so long, so I decided today I would just eat the frog, so to speak, get the gross part over with. That way it was done and I didn't have to worry about it. So I'm using bleach spray, of course. So I'm gonna spray the grate, I'm gonna spray inside of the drain. There's even like a mesh covering I put there over the hole to catch hair, and I sprayed that with bleach. So I did let the bleach sit for a couple of minutes, and I'm coming back in with the sponge and we are just going to scrub this really well. I had to really put some elbow grease into this grate, especially. It was kind of hard to get clean, but of course it did eventually come clean. And then when I'm done with that, we are going to wash that mesh part I was talking about. I thought I had a good angle on that. I'm sorry. That's just to catch hair, and it works really well. And now I'm just going to go in with my sponge and kind of wash or scrub around the ring. There was some mold there, and then stick my hand in there and get that nasty slimy stuff. I hate cleaning the drain, but it's so gross. Like I almost have to not look when I do it. I know that sounds a little dramatic, but it just grosses me out. But it's okay. It's done. It's over with, and it only takes a few seconds. So I did get that done. I was really trying to get around that ring and that orange stuff, but that was just rust from the nail. So I'm going to rinse all of this really well, because I want to pour vinegar and baking soda down. And of course I don't want to mix any bleach and vinegar together. So I'm just rinsing everything very thoroughly. Once I spent a minute or two just rinsing all of that bleach away, I'm going to get the baking soda and vinegar, and we are going to pour this down the drain. I usually don't do this part, but it had been smelling so gross and it was like way deep down in there. So I decided to try this, and hopefully it would work. I will say I feel like I'm still kind of smelling it when I get in the shower, and you guys know I keep my shower pretty clean, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just like way deep down. I don't know what else to do, but if you have any tips, let me know. But it did smell a little better, but occasionally I'm still getting like hints of it. My husband thinks I'm crazy, but I don't know. I swear I can smell something. So anyways, I do this twice though. I pour some baking soda down, then the vinegar, and then I rinse it, and then we do it again. And then I'm going to go ahead and scrub like around the outside of it. There's like some grime. This is the wand that I use every night on a different section of my shower. It had seen better days, and I was thinking it kind of smelled too. You can see the edges are ripped and cracked, and like I said, I was thinking it smelled kind of too, so I wanted to just take that off. I'm gonna put a replacement head on it. I think I purchased these from like Target. I don't really remember, to be honest, but it just slides on very easily. And I was low on Dawn dish soap and vinegar, so I'm going to put Dawn dish soap in this wand. I usually fill this about 2/3 full of vinegar and 1/3 full of Dawn dish soap, and I'm going to use the last of my vinegar to put into the wand, and I just kind of mix it up like that, and then I'll use it, like I said, on a different section of the shower each night. But I noticed kind of around the drain, if you can see, it's like almost like a dark stain, and I kind of tried to scrub it with this and it didn't work too well. I don't really know what else to use. I guess I could just try maybe like a tile and tub cleaner, something a little more powerful. I think it helped a little bit, but just barely. So I'm going to rinse all of this very, very well, and we're going to put that mesh on and put the screw on. I lost a screw probably about 6 months to a year ago, so I hold on to the one I have like it's gold. So we get that on, and that is done. It felt so good to have that done. You guys don't even know, next to cleaning the oven, cleaning the drain is my least favorite chore around the house. So now we are going to clean the toilet with my, what are these? Clorox wands, sorry. And I always try to make sure to disinfect the wand, the end of it, when I'm done using it. And then of course I'm going to bust out my handy dandy duster, and I like to dust the surface of the toilet before I go in with a disinfectant wipe to disinfect. It just makes it easier so you're not battling all that hair and dust.
My love, and I'd stop thinking of this over. Let's just do my love and see where it goes. So let's just do my love, and I'd stop thinking of this over. Let's just do my love and see where this road will take us now.
Now I'm just moving on to the sink. I'm going to clear the counter off of everything. Then I will spray the sink with that Clorox bleach, let that sit, and while that's sitting, I will clean the mirror. This is the process that I follow every single time I clean my bathroom. I like to clean my mirror first, because I figure if you're cleaning your sink and counter and then your mirror, like all the dust and stuff will just fall onto the counter. So I like to clean my mirror first, and then I like to clean the counter. And I'm just using some Mrs. Meyer's spray. I think the lilac scent, I love this stuff. And then I will clean the sink.
Our favorite song is on repeat. Drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you. Ooh, I'm wishing that you knew. That I'm thinking about you.
Now that I was done in the bathroom, I wanted to head into my bedroom. There was some laundry that I wanted to put away, and then I'm going to wash my bed sheets on this day. I really wanted to get them clean. That was like one of my big goals aside from the drain.
You're always here, you always here. Time to laugh and time to heal. My favorite song is on repeat. Drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home.
Also, the way that I'm hanging up my shirts right now, I swear this saves you so much time. I didn't learn about this until a couple years ago, so just in case there's somebody who hasn't seen it, I would definitely recommend I just lay them all together and then put a hanger on them. I mean, you saw what I do. It's very simple, but it's much quicker than like I used to carry them into the closet and then kind of have them thrown over my shoulder and hang one up at a time, and it was just kind of a pain. So that's quick little hack that I learned, like, saves me so much time. But now we are going to fold some sheets. My extra sheet set, the one that I don't really like. I was laughing when I was folding this because I kept like finding pillowcases. Like, I think I counted 6. I don't know. Let me know how many you guys count, but I had like a whole stack of them, and there's another one. I was like, what? Where are all these coming from? So, and there's another one. So I don't know where they're all from, but I don't know. So I had a bunch of pillowcases. That's nice. Now I'm just, like I said, folding these sheets, and then we are going to get my sheet set taken off of the bed. So I forgot to take the trash out earlier in the bathroom, so I'm going to do that really quick, and I'm going to grab the bath mat and take that down so I can get it washed. And usually, you guys know, I will dust in my bedroom. I did a little quick pickup, but I just get all the laundry and I head downstairs. I know that next week I'm going to do more of a deeper dusting in here. Like, I want to get under the bed, under the furniture. We've done it before. It can be a lot. I want to do my ceiling fan, so I was like, we'll skip it today. So I went ahead and skipped the dusting, and I also forgot to vacuum in my room on that day. That was not intentional, so I'll have to get to that. I still haven't, but it's fine. So now I'm just going to get those sheets started, and I'm just using the Gain laundry detergent. I forget the kind. I think it's like the spring scent, and I threw in some of the OxiClean stain remover. I love that stuff for whites. And now I'm going to do some, I guess, restocking. My laundry detergent was running pretty low. I really love the pump bottle that I purchased for it. It makes it so much easier when I'm using the laundry soap. And now I'm going to fill the OxiClean, and we're going to clean up some of the spilled mess from whenever I was filling it. I really need to get out here one day and just give it a good clean. Like, the shelf above the washer and dryer is so gross, and of course underneath all of the jars is a little rough, but not today. So we are headed back inside. I'm going to open up the curtains, let some light in. We're going to do a little bit of a pickup in the living room. I wanted to vacuum the couch because somebody, I'm not going to say who, but he's over there in the background watching, as always, has been laying on the couch, and there's a little bit of dog hair. So we are going, and I kind of let him on this part. I'm not supposed to, but he'll come and like rest his head right where I lay with my heating pad, and I cannot help but give in to him. He's so stinking adorable. So anyways, we are just kind of straightening up the couch and, getting things right in here. So I accidentally dropped one of my candles, obviously, and we are going to quickly clean up all of the glass. I put these pink gloves on, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, why did you do this? They offer no protection from the glass, but I think it was like
in my head, it just gave me a sense of peace so that I wouldn't cut my fingers, but I know realistically they didn't. But anyways, who cares? So I clean up all the glass, and I'm always like so paranoid I leave some behind. So we're gonna spend a couple minutes really vacuuming and cleaning this area to get up any of those small pieces that might be there. I don't want anybody to cut their feet.
Hell bent on destruction, I strayed from confession, hard as a stone. I spent my money like it came freely. I was running on empty, on the wrong side of the road.
So now that we have all of that picked up, I'm continuing on where I left off. I wanted to also clean the TV screen. I had tried some screen cleaner wipes, like Windex screen wipes. I don't know what they're called. But anyways, I tried some a month or two ago on the TV screen. Usually I just use a microfiber cloth, and they just kind of smeared around the dust and whatever else was there. I did dust it first, but they didn't work very well. So I've been meaning to, every time I turn on the TV, every time I turn off the TV especially, because you can see it with the black screen, I can always see the prints and the smears. So I decided to finally just take the time to take a microfiber cloth and wipe the TV screen, and it works really well. That's really all you need is a microfiber cloth. You're not supposed to put any type of cleaner on it. There were a couple spots that didn't come up, but like literally it looks like drips of something, like maybe a drink splatter or something. So I might take a cloth and just dampen it just a little bit and put a little elbow grease into it, but I was just kind of done in the living room, so I didn't worry about it. So now we are headed into the kitchen, and obviously this room needed to be cleaned up a lot. The day before this was Father's Day, so I was just cleaning up some of the mess from that day, some of the gift bags, and trying to organize things and get my life together. But anyways, we had such a nice day on Father's Day. We woke up early, Darren and I, and had breakfast together, and then he went fishing with Tyler for a little bit. Taylor got off work in the evening, so we grabbed dinner together. It was really nice, the four of us having dinner together out. We don't really do it too much anymore now that, you know, Taylor's driving and she's older, and it just doesn't happen as often as it used to, and Tyler doesn't really like to go out too much. He's my little home buddy, I guess. But anyways, so we did that, and then after we went and saw the new Bad Boys movie. Definitely a movie for adults or, you know, older teenagers like my 18-year-old, but my husband doesn't like movies too much, but he wanted to see an action movie, and that was the only one, so we went and saw it. Honestly, did not expect it to be as funny as it was. I want to go back and watch like 1 through 3 now. I never really paid too much attention to those movies before. It was so funny. The entire theater was laughing so hard. It's honestly probably one of my new favorite movies. Genuinely just such a funny movie. Definitely not for little ears. Keep that in mind. But just really, really funny. And the comedic timing of Martin Lawrence and Will Smith together is just wonderful. I really enjoyed the movie. So anyways, I also ordered this extension duster thing, the Swiffer extension pole. I had told you about this, I think, in the last Monday reset, so I don't have to get my stool out, and it was just really nice. I wanted to kind of test it out a little bit in here, so I do that, and then we are just going to keep on cleaning. I wanted to take a quick moment to wipe out the fridge and take out any old food that was in there. It wasn't too bad on this day. You can see I think I took out some old strawberries, took out the Cokes out of this box, then got rid of the box, and I'm just taking one of my wash rags, and it's just with a little bit of soap and hot water and wiping it down. I like to do this before I pick up groceries, toss out any of the old food and just kind of clean it up a little bit. So we are going to now do a grocery haul.
So let me know how much you think this costs. Just kind of think it in your head. This is all I have. This is all I got besides a thing of laundry soap. $185. I cannot even with the cost of food. Like, I'm gonna have to start shopping at Aldi's again, just because this is like nothing. Okay, so anyways, I did get some vinegar just so I can put it. I got the kids one of these for their shower. It's not a, dang it doesn't have a hook. So I might return this, I don't know. But I want them to be able to clean their shower a little easier like I do. So I got this for them. Vinegar, I ran out of vinegar when I was upstairs. Some Clorox bleach spray for upstairs as well. I also got them a duster for their toilet. You guys know I like to use a duster on mine, so figured this will make it easier. Some disinfectant wipes, a gallon of milk. I got a sweet onion, some green beans for dinner this week. We're gonna have spaghetti tonight, that's the plan. Some Pringles chips, some Rice Krispie treats, goldfish, some toilet paper and some paper towels, goldfish, some apple juice, my daughter likes this, and my husband. I needed razors, and then I got this Mio, I think it is, or Mayo stuff for water. My son likes this and so do I. We've tried the fruit punch, it's really good. So this week I got Arctic grape. We're gonna try that and see how it is. Anyways, there's my grocery haul. Not much, but also let me know if you guys, because like this is all I got for paper towels and toilet paper. It just seems to cost so much for so little. I've been thinking of doing Costco or Sam's. Let me know if there's like a preference.
Please let me know in the comments if you have a membership to Sam's or Costco or BJ's. I think that's the other big grocery store or wholesale warehouse, whatever it's called. I just want to save some money. Like, I couldn't believe that was all I got for groceries and it was almost $200. I'm still just like flabbergasted because I feel like I barely got anything. And I think there are some things I could buy in bulk from those stores that would hopefully save me some money. So let me know in the comments if you prefer Sam's, Costco, if there's even a difference, if there's pros and cons to one versus the other. I know there is a Sam's that's closer to me than any of the other stores, so I'm leaning toward that. And maybe I could even take you guys along with me and we could do a haul or something, I don't know. But let me know in the comments if you prefer one over the other or if you find that you do save money going to those types of stores.
I will carry on without you like you've done, but I'm not over you. I'm not over you. I'm not over you. Yeah, my heart belongs to you. I'm not over you. I'm trying to see it your way to figure out why you left. That I have done some things I do regret, and I don't blame you for leaving. I might have done the same, but it doesn't make it easier anyway. Now I'm falling down, 'cause I can get myself to focus when you are around. But I will try my best to carry on without you like you've done. Though I'm lost and out of breath, I will carry on without you like you've done. But I'm not over you.
pause real quick to show you how stinking cute Charlie is. Watching his brother wash Papa's truck. You watching, brother? You being a good boy. You being a good boy, Charlie. Good boy. You're a good boy. You're just a baby. Yeah, you are. You're just a baby.
But I will try my best to carry on without you like you've done.
So Charlie and I came back inside. He was over the heat. And we are going to mop these floors. I am using my steam mop. I love my steam mop. It is my favorite mop. I prefer this over the O-Cedar mop. I prefer this over the Tinaco that I tried. I love this thing. So I did put a little bit of essential oil on the mop pad just to kind of help it smell good. And I do not know what kind that I used. I'm thinking it was lemon because that's usually what I use. I don't know, but anyway, whatever scent you like, as long as it's like pet friendly. Charlie.
Yeah, my heart belongs to you. I'm not over you.
So here is the mop pad. Obviously downstairs was really dirty. So I'm going to actually throw a clean mop pad on and mop the kitchen again, and just this area right where I was just standing, that's like the main walkway, just because I felt like it needed it. Like it needed a little extra love. When I was teaching, I would come home on Mondays and I would do this. Like I would dust, mop, and do the bathrooms. And I used to beat myself up so much and had so much mom guilt and wife guilt because my house wasn't perfect. but I would do this after working on a Monday and still kept up with so much. I think I probably cooked more than I do now, but anyways, if I could go back to that woman, just give her a hug and tell her she's doing great, I would, because I mean, this was hard. This is hard work. I know it might not look like it, but you guys got it, I know. And I didn't even like do full throttle today. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying these Monday resets. We got the house reset for the week. It does feel good to have that done. It feels really, really good to have the drain done. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but I always dread doing that, but it's done. Yay, I'm so happy. It feels really good. The floors are clean. I know I didn't vacuum upstairs. I didn't even realize it until I got down. I think I'm just gonna have the kids do it. And I also didn't do the small bathroom today. I'm gonna have them do that tomorrow. I'm delegating. And that's okay sometimes. But anyways, I just love you guys. You're awesome. And I appreciate all of your support. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.